if I'm going to have people really see me, they need to see me as a person. They need to know. And yes, you know, I have the tattoos and the earrings, but there's a reason, which I'll be explaining why I look the way I do now. But if I'm going to be a legitimate, real person, and also because there's people that I'm in contact with that I notified that I was going to be doing this, and you and I talked about it, to see my face, to see that yes, I am real, I am not some man behind the Iron Curtain, I'm not some deep throat in a parking garage. They need to see it as a whole.
Okay.
They need to see my face. For me, eye contact, seeing the person is very much, you know, a lot more empowering.
Okay.
And, you know, my life has already been threatened and attempts have been made. You know, I have scars from knife wounds from almost getting killed.
Okay.
But, you know, being who I am, I lack the emotion of fear. And I'm not afraid. And I need to do this.
Okay, thank you very much. I also, just as a caveat, want to say here that isn't it true that your connection with Camelot, and specifically with Duncan O'Finian, is has been instrumental in you getting in touch with some of this?
Yes. When a friend of mine first introduced me to Project Camelot, I was very interested because I was starting to have some memories come back. And then this friend of mine showed me the Duncan O'Finian and the Dave Corso interview, and it took everything not to break down and cry, because there was something, I couldn't remember, when I saw Duncan, when I saw Dave, there was something inside that was just feeding me, and I couldn't figure out what. And then when Duncan and Dave mentioned St. Thomas, the U.S. Virgin Islands, my head literally hurt. It was like I was walking in this hallway and all these doors opened. And I can tell you, and I will be saying this in my interview, that Duncan and Dave have memory lapses of what happened in St. Thomas. I will be able to tell you, and I've talked to Duncan and Dave about this, what happened. Yes, Dave and Duncan and I did in fact do operations together. We have confirmed it. We know it, and even another soon-to-be whistleblower was directly involved with Project Seagate with me. Me contacting you, seeing this, was not a coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. This was all the way it was supposed to be, and you know, I owe a big thank you to you for, you know, bringing me to the conference, and it was really a reunion between Duncan, Dave, and the other friend who I promised I wouldn't say this person's name. You know, I'll leave that up to this person.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that, you know, we gave kind of a thank you or a nod of the head to Duncan O'Finian and Dave Corso.
Yes, absolutely. And you know, Dave and I, we see each other all the time. I've been regularly going to his place, and Duncan's been really busy, but there were a couple times after the conference when I was able to speak with him and actually see him when he was in LA filming the Manchurian Candidate. By the way, I want to pitch that. If you haven't seen what's titled as the Manchurian Candidate episode of Conspiracy Theory with Jesse Ventura, it's on True TV. You can find it on YouTube now. An absolute must. It was so well done. I was so impressed with how well it was done. So that's my little pitch for that. Just helping out my friends Dave and Duncan, who are also working hard to get the word out.
Okay. Thank you very much. And today is January 9th?
Yes, it is.
2010.
It's Dave Corso's birthday today.
There you go.
I sent him a birthday card.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.